Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I am back with another pick a card reading. First and foremost, I hope everyone is well. I'm feeling blessed, I'm grateful, and I'm definitely excited to be here. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, fam! Okay, this is the first video of the new year on this channel, and I'm just excited and I'm really ready to read. I've already cleared out the space. I'm ready to get into it. So, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I definitely want to give you all a special welcome back, especially all of my lovely subscribers. If y'all have not subscribed, go ahead and join the fam today. Okay, click that button because I definitely promise that you will love it over here. So, y'all, the question that we're asking Spirit today is, how will you glow up in 2024? Okay, how will you glow up in 2024? And mind y'all, I still have some more 2024-esque readings to put out, so definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, if you're new to pick a cards, this is how this reading is gonna go. You can take a look at the 3 piles that you have in front of you and pause the video right now if you need to. Essentially, you're going to go to the description box, scroll to the timestamps, and you're going to click the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen to listen to. It could be by the artwork or it could even be by the crystal. But yeah, pause the video right now if you need to. Decide which option or options you would like to listen to, and I will see you at your reading. Hey, my pile 1 people, if you chose the Modern Witch Tarot deck with the Selenite Stone, we're going to get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome again to all the new viewers. And I want to give a special shout out to all of my lovely returning subscribers. I am so thankful for y'all. We are in a new year and I'm so excited about just, this channel expanding, progressing, and growing. But all of these things would not be possible without you all tuning in, viewing, engaging, and sharing the videos. So I appreciate y'all and I look forward to just, getting back to being consistent, because the holiday season was the holiday season, but now we're smooth sailing. Okay, we're smooth sailing into the first quarter. So thank y'all. Definitely make sure that y'all check out the links in the description box. My personal readings link is live again, so if you would like a personal reading, you can definitely click the link in the description box. If you would like to donate to this channel, there's multiple ways that you could do so. You can also donate directly through this platform by clicking the super thanks button that's located underneath this video. You can check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel personal nails. And if you would like to follow me over at Instagram, you can do so. The link is in the description box. So let's get into it, y'all. The question that we're asking Spirit today is, how will you glow up in 2024? I love readings like this, so I'm definitely excited to do it. But when I was, sitting down to start this reading, the vibe that I was getting, I know I ain't shuffled the cards yet, but the vibe that I was getting was like, you're literally going to be self-sufficient. Like, you're going to have everything like without having to ask anybody for anything or have to lean on somebody or wait for their support or assistance. It's like, I just felt like everything would be in-house when it comes to you. So that's something that's really nice. I feel like you're gonna have resources, like, and it's gonna be abundant. But let's see, like, because I don't know, that vibe definitely, I picked that up. Like, you're not even flexing, like, it's just what you have. Like, you know how some people pretend like they have things? I just feel like you're not going to be pretending. Like, you're actually going to have more than enough. But we'll see. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Two of Cups that came up as well. We also have the Two of Swords. I'm gonna get some clarification on that. Oh, I know what it is. And then we have the Three of Pentacles within the reverse. I already know what it is with you. You got choices to make. You have choices and decisions. But maybe that's nice, because it's like, if you felt like you haven't really been in control of your life, or the ball hasn't really been in your court, I feel like you'll be glowing up in 2024 in that way. It's like the ball is going to be in your court. Like you're going to have leverage, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, honestly, like I said, the ball is in your court when it comes to 2024. But I feel like most of y'all are going to choose the option of yourself. So in 2024, you definitely will have options, like when it comes to, you know, romantic matters. So there's going to be romantic options, essentially. Some of you all could be presented with the opportunity, like I said, to get into a relationship. But I also feel like you all, there could be some conflict there. Some of y'all don't want it. That's not what you want. What I heard too was like, I don't need drama. So that's something that's coming up with y'all as well. It's like, you don't need drama. And I feel like for 2024, you're also going to be taking the path of least resistance. It's like more so going with the flow of the stream as opposed to like swimming up against it. But yeah, I just feel like for the most part, y'all are going to have informed choice. Like it's going to be your decision to do whatever it is that you want. So your decisions are going to essentially be framed around things that are, you know, less stressful, less drama, less back and forth. Okay, especially when it comes to other people. I feel like this year there's going to be a lot of people that try to influence you to join with them. So this could be you joining in a relationship. This is you potentially joining in a business partnership. Like, you know, they're gonna want you. You're gonna be very desirable when it comes to relationships. And of course, there's different types of relationships. There's friendships. There's platonic friendships. There's like I said, business partnerships. There's romantic relationships. There's family like relationships as well. It's like people are gonna be pulling on you and pulling on your energy. But I feel like for you, something that you're gonna realize is that you probably already know this right now, but you have to put yourself first. And when you think back and put yourself first, because it's less confusion, it's less resistance, it's less stress, it's less drama to put yourself first, it's like you're going to always choose yourself. So I feel like I'm sorry, them kids are outside. Them kids are outside playing. My son is out there too, and I just heard somebody screaming. But anyway, it's like, for the most part with you, I feel like you're going to choose yourself. That's all I'm trying to say. That's how you growing up this year. You're choosing yourself because everything is literally going to be within you. So I wouldn't say that like you all are going to be going into a period of solitude where it's like you don't really want to talk to people. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm definitely saying that you're going to be a lot much more wise and discerning when it comes to joining yourself with other people, because I feel like you're going to be very sought after. Like people are going to want you to be in relationships with them. They're going to want you to be in business partnerships with them. They're literally going to want you. Okay, you're going to be very desirable. But I feel like something that you're going to understand and realize is like others, like these people that want you, it's like they're not as motivated as you. Like they don't work as hard as you. They're not going to be putting in as much work as you. That's just not what they're going to be doing. So in your head, it's like, yeah, you could be confused and conflicted because it's like, should I choose this option, or should I do that? Like, you know, you're going to be thinking to yourself, like, what exactly should I do? You know, but I feel like for you, it's going to always come back to the fact that you don't want stress, you don't want drama, and you don't want to feel like you have to do more than is necessary. And I also feel like you want to do things your own way. What I just heard was my way or the highway. And there's nothing wrong about things being your way, especially if you are able to sustain yourself. You're providing for yourself. Everything, like I said, is in-house. But I just feel like you all are going to be very much in a independent type of energy. Like you might not want to work with other people right now, and that's on you. You know, that's your choice. And I feel like you all are going to be doing a lot of maturing just within yourself. But people, they're going to want you because they're going to want you like involved with them, whether it's romantic or business. They're going to want you because it's like you're an actual leader. Like you're a leader, and like you're very disciplined. You're assertive. You speak what has you speak your mind. You do what has to be done. You're solution based and oriented. Like, so people are gonna want you. And plus, it's like anything you touch is like, no matter how, fast or slow it takes to actualize, it's like it's always something great. You always deliver. So you're someone who is very, what I just heard was opinionated, strong, communicative. You're a leader, and anything you touch, it will succeed, and it does not matter how long it takes, because the Knight of Pentacles is a very the Knight of Pentacles actually, it's a very slow energy, but it's also very timeless, and it just lasts longer. So that's why I'm just like, no matter how long it takes, for you to reach a goal, for you to manifest an idea, like manifest it into actual reality, like, it's like or in the physical 3D realm rather, it's like, no matter how long it takes, it always comes to pass. So, and it's timeless too. It's something that is stable. It's something that can last. It's long term, is basically what I'm trying to say. So I just feel like everything, like I said, is really going to be within you, and other people are going to want you. They're going to desire you. But I feel like for you, it's like you're always going to choose yourself, because when you choose yourself, you don't have to, you can be on one accord with yourself. You don't have to be here or there, because you already know when you start dealing with other people, things start getting very murky, and things start to be very complicated and confusing. So I feel like a lot of y'all, it's not like, oh, you're not going to be willing to, want to talk to other people. But I just feel like when it comes down to what you really want, and even on your day-to-day basis, it's like everything is going to be in-house. Okay? Everything is going to be in-house. And we also have the Three of Swords within a reverse as well. So yeah, I definitely like this. I feel like you all will, even if you wanted to date, or if you wanted to get into a relationship, if that's something that you chose, like, you just like, you know what, I want to do this. I'm going to disregard what Spicy said. I want to do this. I feel like you would be in a better place. Like, you would be in a more healed place. You would be in a more mature place. You would be in a more assertive place. Like, you would be someone who in all actuality could be ready to engage and indulge in relationships with others in a healthy way. But I just feel like, some of y'all could really just be in this period of where you're healing. You could have went through a lot of back and forth with people, a lot of arguments, a lot of confrontations. And I just feel like that's not really something that you want to do right now. Like, you're not trying to put your energy into that. So yeah, like, you're definitely going to be in a more healed place. Y'all could be letting go of depression, letting go of trauma. I just heard Not Gonna Cry by Mary J. Blige. So a lot of you all have stopped crying. I also heard Ariana Grande, when she was just like, ain't got no tears left to cry. And the reason why I say Ariana Grande is because I heard that that's how you say her name. It's not Grande, but whatever. To each his own, tomato. But yeah, like, you all are just going to be in a more healed position. And we also have the Death card as well. So you're definitely in a period of transition. You're in a period of transformation and also purification. So things are changing for you anyway. Things are changing for you. So yeah, I feel like for y'all, the glowing up, like I said, is definitely going to be like an immense feeling of independence, and that you have everything, and you literally will have choice. Like, you'll be able to make informed choices. Like, you have leverage. Like, literally, the ball is in your court. You can decide to do whatever you want to do. But yeah, people are definitely going to be desiring you. So it's really up to you if you want to engage in relationships or not. But just from what I see here, I just get the feeling that it's gonna be a hell no. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a hell no. So let's see how else you're gonna be glowing up this year. So we have freedom, and I know I saw the Death card on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this is nice. I mean, the butterflies are definitely a very transformational animal as well, or insect is very transformational. So I just feel like you all, this could even be, because it's a lot of self-love here as well, and you just giving to yourself. And it's like, you know, if it's easier for you to give to yourself and to contribute to your own sense of freedom, it's like I feel as though you would be more so inclined to do that as opposed to maybe trying to join up with other people when you're not sure of if those people work as hard as you, or if those people can deliver, you know, or if those people have the determination or the will or the focus to actualize a collective goal. If you decide that you want to, partner with someone and y'all have similar goals or similar interests, like, I just feel like for y'all, it's really just going to be about you. And you don't have to be selfish, like, to make things about you. It doesn't have to be considered like, oh, I'm being selfish. Like, that's not necessarily the case. It's not necessarily the case. I just feel like it's healthy. It's healthy and it's good. Like, it's good because oftentimes we're too focused when it comes to other people. So this is healthy, and it's a good natural thing to do, to want to do for yourself at a certain point. Then we also have the relationship card. Yeah, I definitely feel like you all are going to be calling things as it is and just clean, like with the toilet paper, like just cleaning up stuff. Like, it's like I feel like people shouldn't mess with you this year, because if they mess with you or try to get over on you, it's not like, oh, you going to fight, but I just feel like you're going to leave them in the dust. I don't feel like you're really going to be questioning who needs to go or who should stay or what should be going on in your life. Like, it's going to be very evident and obvious as long as you continue to put yourself first. Like, so you definitely going to be cleaning it up. And then we also have the trauma bond here too, and the scissors. So yeah, I just feel like people can't mess with you this year because you're not taking it. Like, you're not taking it. You're not holding on to relationships that don't need to be held on to. You're freeing yourself. Like, so for y'all could have definitely, especially with that 3 of Swords in the past, and then here with this five of Wands, like, and then also over here with this 3 of Pentacles, is like you could have been very focused on partnering with other people, or feeling like you needed other people, or collaborating with other people. But I feel like you're focusing on you. So you all could have been in a lot of unhealthy or toxic connections that didn't really do much for your life in a positive sense. But when you look back at it, hindsight is like 2020. And the positive thing about this is now, like, you're dominating your own space, and you're becoming a leader, and you're showing self-love to yourself. You're accepting all parts of who you are, as opposed to compartmentalizing these things. And because you're accepting all of who you are, it's like you don't really feel the codependence that you need another person. So I definitely like this for y'all. It's like, I don't see you being in too many toxic relationships or entanglements, because that it's not, what is it doing? Like, it's not doing nothing. And the place that you're at right now, like, it's not giving that. It's not giving that at all. So yeah, I don't see you being in too many toxic relationships and entanglements. But if you find yourself in something with someone, I think that you are emotionally mature, or you are just mature in general, to be able to clean things up and to let it go, or to just clear it out of your life, because it's not needed, it's not necessary. But yeah, you all are definitely trying to cut yourself off from things that just weigh you down. And I like that for you, because it's like, when you are not weighed down by things, it's like the possibilities for what you can do are endless, because there's nothing holding you back. That's all I'm trying to say. This is the Hip Hop Queens. Let's see how else you're going to be glowing up this year. Let's see how else. We have connectivity with Rod Digger. I know this card is in this deck, but I've actually never seen it. But yeah, connectivity. And let me get something from, ooh. And then we also have co-creation. Okay, so I feel like how you're glowing up this year it's more so because I know manifest came to mind as well, but as far as like you manifesting things, and it turns out like it don't matter how long it takes, is like you manifest actual legit things, you know, stable, timeless things, whether it's goals, you know, or specific, you know, just specific things that you want around you in your life, like material things as well. Like, but yeah, okay, yeah. So Spider Woman with co-creation and also with connectivity. What I was trying to say is I think it's more so you disconnecting yourself from relationships or feeling like you need them, and then also ending up in codependent relationships, and focusing more so on your own connection to spirit. Because as you're going within, it's like it's giving you another opportunity to rediscover yourself, or it's giving you an opportunity, like I said, to, you know, because some of y'all could have lived very fragmented type of lives where it's just like things happened over here and things happened over there, but it never really came together and made sense. I feel like you all are, in a sense, you know, just bringing back all aspects of yourself and, you know, connecting that together. Because I just feel like everything is in-house. Like, you're going to have all the resources. Like, you're going to be very independent. So it's more so you being independent, but you being connected and co-creating with spirit, as opposed to looking for other external people and external relationships, if y'all get what I'm trying to say. Let's get y'all some tea leaves, and then we're going to close this reading up. I definitely hope that you all understood this reading as I was going, because I feel like my words and everything was just everywhere. But I definitely hope that you all understand the gist of how you're glowing up in 2024. Of how you're glowing up. So let's see what else we have. This is the tea leaves. All right, so we have claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. We also have flute, disappointment, and a friend or lover. So yeah, there's a lot that has to do with, for y'all, relationships and being independent or self-sufficient, so you don't really have to rely on those things. So it's unfortunate, but you'll learn. You'll learn, like with flute. You'll definitely learn, like. And then we have crown. Honor and respect will come to you. I think this is one of the reasons why people are going to be very drawn to you as well. Like, just very drawn, or just you're going to be highly desirable. Like, people are going to want to be around you. Because, you know, just showing up here as the emperor, like, this is a very honorable and respectful archetype when it comes to tarot. So we also have butterfly here, a change for the better. Let's see. We have ram, a stubborn and aggressive person. It's funny because on the emperor, this is the emperor has like ram ears and also is wearing a crown too. But yeah, the thing too about like being stubborn and aggressive is like they have negative connotations. Honestly, they really do. But when it comes down to like being a goal-oriented person, or, you know, just not considering your circumstances or situations when you're going after something, and not allowing fear and anxiety or worry to overtake you, it's like being stubborn and aggressive to wanting to accomplish what you want out of life doesn't seem like a bad thing, because a lot of people quit. Okay. It's easy to quit. So I just feel like you all are going to be, it seems like you're going to be very like determined, and your mind is going to be fixed on what it is. So I don't know. I just feel like when it comes to you and the relationships around you, people just got to get in where they fit in, because everybody, in a sense, is going to want a piece of you. So you just got to kind of get in where you fit in. And if you decide that you want to deal with them, or have a relationship with them, or go into business partnership with them, like that's on you. The ball is in your court. But everybody's going to want to deal with you. Like, I'm not going to say everybody, but I'm just saying you're going to have a lot of options. Like, then we also have slowly but surely getting ahead, and this is just a confirmation of that Knight of Pentacles energy that I was talking about. Like, you all are, you know, getting ahead, like slowly but surely. Like, and that's why I think is one of the reasons why people are going to be very attracted to you or trying to attach themselves to you, because it's like things work out for you. Doesn't matter how long it takes, but it works out. Like, but yeah, with this, be careful, do not take risks. I would definitely say, and it's coming up on top of this trauma bond card. And also with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you definitely do want to make sure that you don't just join yourself to any and everybody, because because you might not know what that other person's level of investment is going to be. It's like, you don't know. It's like getting into a relationship with someone and then finding out that they don't want to do any work to maintain the connection. Or it's like going into business with someone and finding out that they don't want to do any work to maintain the business. It's like you don't want all of those things to just be on you. So, give yourself, understand that yes, the ball is in your court and you have leverage, and give yourself the time that you need to decide if this is what you want to do or not. Don't feel like you have to jump into anything with anybody, but because you don't have to. Like, that's all I'm trying to say. But with that being said, y'all, I hope y'all understood this reading, and I'm going to let it go. Definitely make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile two people, if you chose the Muse Tarot with the rose quartz crystal, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome to all the new viewers, and I want to give a special shout out to all of my lovely returning subscribers. I'm so thankful for y'all. We are in 2024 now, and I'm just so happy, and I'm so excited for the continued growth on this channel, all of the progress that's being made as far as the likes getting up, the views going up, the engagement in general going up, the shares going up. So I definitely appreciate y'all, and I look forward to, remaining consistent and, just being able to do more for you all, because without y'all, this channel would not be where it is. So I'm so thankful for y'all, and yeah, we just gonna keep it going, y'all. So if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that link and join the fam today. Also, make sure you check out the links in the description box. My personal readings link is now live. What else can you check out? If you would like to donate to this channel, you can as well. There's multiple ways you could do so, but the super thanks button is enabled on this video, so you can donate directly through this platform if you would like to. You can also check me out on Instagram. You can follow me over there. If you would like to check out my Etsy store, I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails, so you can check that out as well. And y'all, I think that's it. If it's anything else, just look in the description box, but I feel like I said everything. So with that being said, y'all, the question we're asking Spirit today is, how will you glow up in 2024? I'm excited. I have some oracle decks over here that I'm going to be using. So we'll get you some more some additional information. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. How will you glow up in 2024? Okay, we have the 5. We also have the 10 of Cups. We have the Magician. We also have the King of Cups. I'm just going to turn it this way. We have the 7 of Cups. And And we also have the Ace of Materials. So I feel like for y'all, how you will be growing up this year is definitely receiving a lot much more support. And I also feel like influence as well. Like you will be gaining a lot much more support from others. Even potentially like creating your own sense of community. So you could be someone who likes to do something creative, or and then you end up having a lot of fans and people that support you, you know, something like along those lines. But it definitely seems like you'll have so much more support from others, and you'll definitely will be creating or just having so much more influence as well. So it's like your name, it seems like your name is going to be known amongst more people, okay, than what it currently is right now. And a good thing for y'all too is I feel like you're just going to be manifesting like opportunity after opportunity that helps you to get yourself more out there. But I also want y'all to know that with like this support, with this influence, is definitely going to be more opportunities for money to come into your life, or for material resources, anything you need to just come into your life, which is really nice. I feel like you're going to have so much support that you will be able to literally do anything that's within your imagination or that's on your mind, like anything that's within your heart's desires. It just seems like you will be in the driver's seat, and you will essentially be able to literally pick and choose whatever it is that you want to do. So, you know, it just gives me the feeling of someone who, like, it's like you're going to get popular, you know. I'm not going to jump to conclusions and be like, oh, you're going to be famous this year. But some of y'all who've been working towards that, like, you can claim that and believe it, because it just is letting me know that you are definitely going to be more popular. And with that popularity and influence is going to come support. And it's also going to come a lot of opportunities for you all to, it's going to come a lot of opportunities for you all to make even more money, or people are definitely going to be giving y'all gifts. You know, they're definitely going to be showering. I just heard showering you with gifts, or just good opportunities, like money making opportunities, or just blessings in general. And I really do feel like this is something that you've wanted for a while. You know, you wanted this for a long time. And I think that it's actually going to be coming to you, which is really nice. Like, because yeah, you're going to have popularity and you're going to have more influence and support, but you also are going to have a steady stream of ideas, or you'll have a steady stream of I don't want to say like goals to accomplish, but it's like you're just going to have so many creative ideas. And this is probably things that have already been stemmed like in your imagination anyway. You probably felt like you didn't have the resources to, you know, manifest these things into reality. But it's like you're going to have a steady stream of, you know, just ideas that are going to help things to continue to keep going for you. So I think this is nice, especially if you felt like if you're doing something even creative, and you just feel like, yeah, you love what you do, but you might also feel as though like, you know, no one is paying attention to you, or you know, you have a great idea, or you have a great product, but you just need to get it into the right hands, or you need to be around the right people. It's like this year is like your name is definitely going to carry you, and you're going to be a lot much more popular, and being around the right people that can support you. Okay, everybody here isn't an artist, that everybody here isn't an entrepreneur. Maybe there's another goal that you have or you want to accomplish, like, and there could be many goals here too, because when I see the Five of Wands on this card, it doesn't really give me that connotation of like, oh, it's an argument going on, it's drama, it's fighting, it's chaos. Like on this card with all the different mirrors, or it just makes me feel like there are so many possibilities. Okay, like there's just so many possibilities, and they're adjacent possibilities. So it's like literally one blessing on top of another, next to another. So what I just heard was like, leave no stone unturned. I feel like that's going to be you. Like, you're going to be exploring so many different avenues, just getting yourself out there. Some of y'all could just, even if you're working for someone, you could be working in so many different locations or doing so many different responsibilities, having so many different responsibilities and tasks. Like, that is gonna make you popular. Like, people are going to know you. You know what I'm saying? Even what I just heard was the higher ups as well are going to know you. So some of y'all could really be preparing for some type of promotion, whether it's you're working for someone, or if this is something that you're doing on your own and now you're being recognized, or you're just more popular than what you've been before. But yeah, I definitely feel like you all are definitely going to be glowing up when it comes to your emotional maturity and intelligence as well. And I think that this is going to be something that's needed, because y'all know, like, when people start blowing up, they be feeling anxiety sometimes, like, because it's just like, is this really happening to me? And some people experience imposter syndrome, feeling like they're not as good as they actually are. That has actually led them to be where they are. They start freaking out and getting anxious and fearful. I just feel like you all are going to be like in the best emotional place. So if you had always saw yourself as being famous or having more influence or being popular or creating and developing a community, having fans, like having people that actually, really like you and do all of this stuff, it's like, if you've always seen yourself as doing that, it's like, in your past life, things, might have been very slow for you. But it probably was slow for you, and these people weren't really around because you weren't yet prepared to be able to handle that popularity or to be able to handle that influence. I just feel like you all at this point in time, it's like you're just so connected to spirit, even with that high priestess energy. It's like listening to your intuition, like bringing, what I just heard was bringing truth. It's like bringing truth to light, something like that. Like, so it could literally be you just actually getting to the truth of who you are. And maybe you are someone who, should have a community of people supporting you, or you should have influence and you should have power. It just was never there. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, it just was never there. But I also feel like you were being emotionally prepared to be able to handle these things. So I feel like your blessing has definitely been something that has been slow to come to you. But I feel like, just don't freak out. Don't experience imposter syndrome. You definitely deserve it. Like, whatever it is that you're doing, you've been in touch with that thing emotionally, and it's what you want. And it's just nice now, because it's like it puts you in more so of a driver's seat as well, to be able to pick and choose like what you want to do, or to even to pick and choose what you want to do, to pick and choose what you want to manifest. But you actually have the support and the audience here for you to be able to do that. You have the support and you have the audience. And then we also have the 3 of Wands. Yeah, y'all have been putting in a lot of work, and I feel like how you glowing up this year is all going to be actualized in the material world as well. It's going to be actualized, and you're going to make progress, and you're definitely going to expand. That's why I'm just like, it seemed like your name is going to your name is really going to, like they say, be in rooms that you haven't even walked in. Like, it's that type of thing. So you're definitely going to have so much more power, influence, and then so many people that are wanting to support you for what it is that you're doing. So there could be some type of message that you have to give to other people that instills togetherness, that instills hope, that instills faith in them. And you're literally going to be bringing people together. So I definitely like that. And I like the fact that there's so many adjacent possibilities, and there's so many things that you can lay your hands on or that you can get involved with. Like, there's you're going to be like, dang, like, you're really going to be sought after. So this could be people booking you, like a lot of people booking you. This could be like, if you started a YouTube channel, maybe gaining a lot of popularity and influence, like, like that. Those are just like two examples I could think of off the top of my head. But I just feel like what I just heard was the sky's the limit for you. But yeah, you definitely will be expanding and progressing. You've worked very hard. You've worked diligently. And I feel like y'all have the work has definitely been on yourself with your own sense of emotional intelligence, with your own sense of getting a grip on, any moodiness that you feel, just remaining emotionally neutral or positive, as opposed to, y'all know how people have those flip-floppy emotions, like one second they feel this way, the other second they feel that way. I think you've been doing a lot of work on that, because that definitely can be an issue. Like when you're working towards something, if you don't see the results, some people start giving up and feeling some type of way. But yeah, like I'm definitely excited for you, because I definitely feel as though whatever it is that you wanted to do, there probably wasn't a decent amount of people watching you, or there wasn't an audience. But I feel like you definitely will have an audience now, like, which is amazing. But yeah, and we also have the Ace of Inspiration here as well. Yeah, I just feel like you're going to be expanding and doing a lot of things that maybe you didn't really think that you would be able to, or you'll be developing a lot of passions, or just developing a lot of hobbies, and those hobbies can also turn into businesses. I just feel like a lot of hidden skills and talents and things, capabilities that maybe you didn't know, like those things are definitely going to come to light. But I also feel like because you actually have an audience, or there's people that you have influence, and like your name's going to be getting big, that it also is going to help you to expand in other ways, or in other areas that you, like I said, that you didn't even think that you really could, which is also going to help you. Is also going to help you, and it's just like having a constant stream of inspiration. You know what I'm saying? A constant stream of inspiration, because here I see inspiration, I see vision, I see imagination, like I see adjacent possibilities. Like there's just so much options and opportunities that are available for you. But I feel like having an audience was like a big part to it. So now that you have support, now that you'll have influence, it's like there's literally like there's so many different things you could do. Like there's so many places you could go, like just because of that. I feel like y'all are always going to be accomplishing something and then moving on to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So it's just, I would say, I guess, get some sleep. If you can, get some sleep, you know. Because it seems like things are going to be very busy for you, and you also are going to have a lot of people in your face. Like, so I guess get some sleep. That's my advice to you. Let's see what else comes up. We're going to use the Hip Hop Queens. We're going to see what comes up for y'all. Pile two. Pile two people. So we have humor. We have humor with the Tierra Whack card. So it seems like life is going to get a lot much more fun. I guess especially too when it comes to like your connections to these people, or to your fans, or to your community that's supporting you. It's like, it seems like life is going to get so much more fun. Y'all could have been taking life mad serious, but it's like now that the audience is here, it's like things seem to be a lot much more, things seem like they would get a lot much more fun for you. And you all are definitely in a development phase as well. So it's like, well, you've been in a development phase. So now it's like, it's getting real. It's getting real for you. If you know what I mean. It's like, it's not just you, you and yourself and your few family and friends that support you. It's actually going to be a lot much more people. Like, it definitely is. Like, it's going to be a lot much more people. And then we also have wise leadership as well. So a lot of you all will definitely be glowing up in that sense, as far as being a leader for yourself, and as well as for others. I'm trying to look at some of the imagery on this card. But yeah, like you'll be able to be a pillar for yourself. You'll be standing in a gap for yourself. But also with wise leadership, of course, like you'll have people that are going to be looking up to you and going to be influenced by you. So that's why I'm just like, it seemed like you've been in a development stage within your life. Like it's just kind of been, you know, probably not as known, but it seems as though that development stage has been preparing for you to, you know, be in the forefront or for you to be in the limelight. So if some of y'all are shy about being out there and people knowing you, it's like you really don't, that you don't have the option for that anymore. You don't have the option for that anymore, to stay small or to, and some of y'all feel like y'all don't want to stay small, but you don't have the option anymore of staying small or, you know, not influencing others or not leading others. Like you don't have that option anymore. So I'm just letting y'all know, just prepare yourself for that as well, for being for being known, for being popular. Like prepare yourself for that. Like I would just say get some rest, because it's like it's kind of like what I just heard was nothing will be the same, or nothing was ever the same. It's like, so that's why I'm like, maybe you should get some rest, prepare yourself, because it, like, your life is not, it's not going to be the same anymore. Like if you've been dealing with Groundhog Day, like, or you've been looking for people to buy your product, or you've been looking for people to join your online community, or, you know, looking for people to support you and join you in, you know, accomplishing a goal, it's like your life is not going to be the same anymore. Like the influence is going to increase. And then we also have being seen. That's literally what I was saying. Yeah, sometimes when I be getting these messages, I just be like, okay, like, and the spirit will confirm things, and I be like, all right. Be like, okay, and then I'm like, all right, that's what you're saying. Like, and then we also have Earth Angel as well. So a lot of y'all, you know, you could really be glowing up as far as within, like, your vibration. Like what I just heard was like, what I heard was the vibration, celebrity vibration, or the vibration of just, you know, and that's a vibration within itself. So I just feel like a lot of y'all will not only be aware or getting more deep into your purpose for why you are here, but I feel like the more influence that you gain, the more people that, you know, come around and support you, I feel like it's going to start to make sense for you, like what your place is, you know. And I just feel like it comes from you all elevating and increasing your vibration. So I think that things will definitely start to make a lot much more sense. But like I said, if you're someone who felt like you could play the back for the rest of your life, like it's not possible. You can't play the back anymore. Like your name, you're going to be known, you know, you're going to have a certain level of influence, and definitely a, you know, a high level of influence with this wise leadership card. So that's that. And then we also have the new you. So yeah, that's nice. New year, new you. But yeah, this is a very much of a transformational card as well. And this card always reminds me of like the phoenix rising from the ashes, and how the phoenix sets itself on fire. So I just feel like if you wanted a change, but you didn't know it was going to be a change in this way, like I hope I'm preparing you for that change. Or for others, it's like, this is what you've always wanted. So you're completely okay with this. You're okay with this change, and you're okay with the transition. So, you know, it just depends. Like, it just depends where you are with it. You know, some people can accept change and others can't, but this is a good positive change. And then we also have inspiring others. Yeah, I just feel like that's something that you definitely will be doing. That's what's going to play a role in not only your purpose, inspiring, being in service of other people, but I feel like it also plays a role as far as why these people are even coming around, because you're an inspirational person. Maybe you're someone that people have just been watching, and even though you haven't had like a lot of people watching you, it doesn't mean that you still haven't been doing your thing, you know. So just continue doing what it is that you're doing. Like, continue doing what it is that you're doing, like, because it's the work that you've been doing that is garnering attention, that's making you a lot much more highly sought after, or giving you more influence and popularity. It's like what you've already been doing. So just keep doing what you're doing. Let's see where else. Oh, something wanted to flip. We have Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Yeah, like the development stage that you've been in before now, like it really has done its job. Okay, that development stage has done its job. Like it clearly has helped you to create a solid foundation, which is nice. And I feel like it's your mental and emotional health that has, you know, that is a big part of the foundation. Your mental and emotional health. And I just feel like you are in a mature state. And so I think that you are ready to welcome other people. You're ready to welcome the influence. You're ready to welcome the power. You're ready to welcome the popularity. So good for you. Good for you. Like, we also have Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Yeah, it is risky. It is risky. Putting yourself out there is definitely risky. Like, we have Heart, love, deep affection, and caring. I feel like you have a really deep connection. I think I said that when I saw this card. It's like you have an actual deep connection to what it is that you're doing. Like, it just, for you, I just feel like it all makes sense. It's like it makes sense as to why you would be gaining popularity and influence. Like, it just makes sense. And just even with this 3 of Wands card, this lets me know that you've just been working very hard. So you deserve it. Like, you really do deserve this. Like, I don't care what anybody else has to say about you. Like, from the vibes I'm getting, you deserve it. And matter of fact, here we have recognition, reward for merit. You deserve it. You deserve it. And then we also have problems to be resolved. So let's see what else we can get with that ink pot. Problems to be resolved, which is good because at least we know that things are going to be wrapping up. And then we also have forces working against you. So look, I don't care what anybody got to say about you. Like, your name is going to be out in the world. Okay, your influence is going to be out in the world. So I definitely think that this is going to be wrapping up. If you felt like you haven't really had too much control, or you felt like there's something that has been working against you, because y'all been working hard. You've been in a very intense development stage, and it's like finally, you know what I'm saying? I just heard someone take a sigh or a breath of relief. It's like finally, like, you know what I'm saying? So for y'all, there could have been some, you know, some spiritual things. People love to do controlling, manipulative things when it comes to spirit, because they already know where you're going. So they be trying to stop you and block you. So I like the fact that it's like no matter what is trying to work against you, it's like you're going to find success. You're going to get recognition. Like, you're taking a chance. Like, you're doing something that I feel like a lot of people would not choose to do. So yeah, like, any forces working against you, they're getting canceled. Any forces working against you are getting canceled. Yeah, forces working against you. Then we also have carrot, opportunity, or windfall. We have money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. That's why I just felt like y'all would just be getting a lot of blessings. We also have carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. I feel like you've been on this journey already. And then the skull card came up here too, hidden secrets that can harm you. So I just feel like, and yeah, even here too with the high priestess, tap into your intuition and just always make sure that you're asking spirit for guidance, for discernment, and also even for protection as well. Because I think that as much energy that is, you know, positive and that's working in your life, I feel like there could be some things that are in secret, or some hidden forces, like I've told you, that are trying to derail or stop you. But maybe I'll do another reading on that as well, like what forces are trying to work against you, why, that type of thing. But I can definitely say that you're going to be very popular and influential. So there's going to be people that's going to try to stop that. And then we also have ant, work, achievements, and success. So yeah, you've been putting in work. So this is your blessing. This is your blessing. And it seemed like somebody is trying to stop this over here. But what's for you, no one can take that away from you. So I'm gonna just leave it right here, y'all. I definitely hope that you all like this reading. I hope it resonated. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile 3 people. If you chose the Final Rose Tarot with the citrine crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. I hope everyone is well. I am excited. Welcome to all the new viewers. Welcome to all the new viewers. And I want to give a special welcome back to all of my lovely returning subscribers. I'm so thankful for y'all. We're in 2024, y'all. Like, I'm so excited about the growth of this channel. I'm so excited to be able to do more for y'all, just to reciprocate for all of the engagement, all of the likes, all of the shares. I'm just looking forward to growing and to being even more consistent. And I just want to thank y'all. Like, I want to thank y'all because without y'all, this channel would literally not be where it is. So I'm always going to thank y'all every time I get on here. So with that being said, y'all, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box. My personal readings link is now live. So if you like a personal reading, you can definitely click that link. If you'd like to donate to this channel, there's multiple ways that you can do so. If you would like to donate directly through this platform, then the super thanks button is enabled underneath this video, and you can donate directly through YouTube if you would like. Check out my Etsy store. On Etsy, I sell 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails, so you can check that out. If you'd like to follow me over at Instagram, you can follow me over there as well. I feel like I said everything, but y'all can check out the description box. Click around and get nosy just in case I forgot to mention something that is there. But yeah, the question that we're asking Spirit today is, how will you glow up in 2024? How will you glow up? And I also have 4 other oracle decks that I'm going to be using just to get some additional information. But let's go ahead and get started, y'all. I'm excited to do this reading. I'm excited to do it. Okay, we have the Page of Cups. We also have the 9 of Swords. We also have the 3 of Swords. Let's get some clarification. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the Sent Home card, which is the Tower. Oh yeah, so y'all, let me get one more before I get started. And we also have the Chariot card here as well. I feel like for y'all, there's gonna be, for y'all, your glow up is literally gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen in a I want to say in a smooth way, if that makes sense. I feel like your glow up, your transition and change is going to be very unexpected in a sense, but I think that it is going to put you back on the right track, if that makes sense. So with the blindsided card here and with the Sent Home, it makes me think about a breaking up of a relationship, a breaking up of a connection, or this could even be like life as you know it. If you're someone who is single now, it could be life as you know it. Okay, life as you know it. Like, so you're definitely going to be transitioning You're going to be transitioning either out of a relationship, or your life path, your life direction, or the trajectory of your life, like how you saw it going, is going to go down a completely different pathway. So that's why I'm just like, you're going to be experiencing change, but it's definitely going to be something that blindsides you. It's going to be something that you are not expecting. It's going to be, even if this for you is a relationship, it's going to be a relationship that, you know, wasn't really, because when the Tower card shows up, it just lets me know that it wasn't really a firm and solid foundation to begin with, you know. So it's just letting me know that as far as for you all, a relationship or something that you're engaging in when it comes to your life, like, it's gonna fall, and it's gonna require for you to have to rebuild again. So the rebuilding is literally going to be the thing that catapults and takes your life in a different direction. So I would just say prepare for that. There could be a lot of hurt that you experience through this change, like especially if it's an ending of a relationship, or if some of y'all are, what I just heard was fired from a job, you're let go, you're laid off, something of those lines. Is like, it's gonna be very unexpected. That's all I can say. Like, and there, you might experience some discomfort and some heartbreak and some disappointment or some anxiety and some worry and some fear about this happening. But I would just say lean into the change, no matter how much it hurts you, no matter how much it catches you off guard. Lean into the change, because I feel like it's gonna make you a savage, or it's gonna make you understand that, you know what, that wasn't for me. So what I keep hearing is rejection is my protection. So you'll understand that, like, maybe I was going about things the wrong way when it comes to my life, or I was going about things the wrong way when it comes to this specific relationship. There are things that you could have ignored, like different red flags, different things that kind of let you know that, like, this isn't a safe place to be in, or it's not a safe or secure relationship to be in. That kind of thing as well. Some of y'all also are going to be moving homes. Some of y'all are going to be getting out of marriages. Like, so you all are going to end up being single with your kids, that type of thing. So I'm just letting you know. It's kind of like, I wish I could tell you, like, I wish I could tell you that, like, oh, like, things are going to happen this way and it's a smooth, it's going to be a smooth process. But I just feel like with you all, this breakup, this ending is really supposed to put you in a place to where you see things from a different perspective. And I also feel like this is something that is divine and something that is supposed to happen, because I feel like you're supposed to surrender and sacrifice whatever this is, so that you're back focused again, so that you have determination again, so that you have will, so that you're acting again, like, so that you're doing what has to be done, especially with the Knight of Swords. I feel like, this relationship, this job, this life circumstance that is in the way, like, that is presently going on, it's like that thing has to end, and it's in the way of you getting back on track, like getting back on track with yourself, or essentially, it's like this thing ending is going to force you to have to surrender this, and it's going to force you to have to see things differently. Like, that's just what it's going to have to do. Like, because when I see this cliffhanger card, that's like the Hangman. That's letting me know that there's something that you must surrender or sacrifice. And whenever you surrender and sacrifice something, it always makes room for something better. So it's kind of like creating space. And because it seems like your life could be very hectic or very cluttered at this time, you might have so many responsibilities, or like you're being stretched and pulled thin. It's like this thing ending, it might seem like it's a bad thing, because I see heartbreak here, I see disappointment, I see fear, I see anxiety. It's like, it's actually going to be one of the best things for you. But I would definitely say, you all be careful. Like, be careful when you're driving. Be careful, just within your home. Like, just be careful. That's all I'll say to like avoid accidents, whether it's in the home or it's in your car. So I would definitely say be careful for that. Make sure you're alert. That's just a different message that popped up. But I will definitely say that, like, you know, this unexpected ending that is going to blindside you. Some of y'all might even feel betrayed. Some of y'all literally, you're not gonna understand. What I just heard was shock. Some of y'all could be experiencing shock, but it's like this thing has to go, so that you can experience something better. Some of y'all could have been very stuck within this thing as well. Like maybe you didn't see yourself as stuck, but it seems like you are stuck, and it could have hampered your ability to be determined when it comes to other areas of your life, or actually getting things done or being focused, like I was saying. So I just feel like how you're glowing up this year is like you're going to be removed from what I just heard was an impossible situation or an impossible relationship, like just something that you felt like would always be there, or that you know, or you just, some of y'all felt like stuck or stagnant within this thing. It's like a removal of that so that you can focus on other areas of your life that are just so much more important, like what you're passionate about in life. Like what I just heard was get your passion back, like what you're passionate about in life, like what you want to accomplish in life. Like it's just gonna help, I feel like, give you a new sense of just energy, and also a new sense of endurance. I just feel like there's a lot of stuck energy where you are. And I also feel like you have a lot of responsibilities and you're being stretched very thin. And I think that that means that you're not really putting as much time into what you want. Like you're busy being there for other people, being there for other things that are outside of yourself. And I think it's taking a toll on your mental health, or your ability to stand in the gap for yourself, or to do things that you actually want to do and that you desire to do. I just feel like this ending is going to allow you to be on one accord and on one page with yourself, and you can really decide what it is next that you want to do. But I really feel like this ending is so that you can refocus on things that are actually really truly important, like what you're passionate about or what's within your heart's desires, so you can focus on that. It's just giving me, I'm trying to keep it general, but it's just giving me the idea, like I just feel like, you know, someone is in an impossible relationship, like something that they feel like they're stuck in, they can't get out of, like something, like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like it's just gonna end, and it's gonna hurt, it's gonna feel painful when it ends. You're gonna have to get over that thing when it ends. But as it's ending, because it's no longer there, you can replace that relationship with something that is more about you and about what you want out of life. Like that's just kind of like the vibe that it's giving me. But I didn't just want to make it solely about you know, a relationship. That's not what I wanted to do. But I just feel like it really is made for you to be driven and to focus on, you know, new things, new ideas, new projects, like new vision, new creativity, like being inspired. Like, and I think that oftentimes when we are so used to, you know, spreading ourselves thin, or, you know, you have to continue doing something in a specific way, like we don't really see how much our lives need to change, or like, you know, how much we need to actually do something different. But I feel like because this tower moment is happening, and this is like a divine intervention card, in my opinion, it's like just like the judgment card is divine intervention, to me the tower card is divine intervention, because it literally does abruptly end and crumble a lot of things that, you know, maybe we already thought. Maybe we already thought. And I feel like y'all have a good idea of what needs to come to an end. So I feel like you're not really going to be as blindsided as you think, but maybe it's the method in which that thing ends for you that is going to blindside you, you know. But I feel like you already have an idea on what needs to end, or what is essentially in the way. What I just heard was in the way of my happiness. So I just feel like your own personal sense of happiness is going to be connected to your heart's desires and the things that you actually want to do, and also your pursuit of what is within your heart's desires. Like, I think that is what is going to truly make you happy. Like, it's like you're doing a lot for other people. You might as well, for other things, it's like you might as well bring the focus back onto you. But I think that with this divine intervention that's happening, it's going to like force you to have to bring the focus back onto you. Like, there's nothing else that you can do. Like, you know, it's like there's nothing else that you can do but to do this. Like, you know, it just gives me the image of spirit being like, don't do this, do this. Not this, but this. Like, that type of, it's like that type of energy. So yeah, I think that change can be crazy, especially the way that changes come about. But I feel like this is, in a sense, what I also heard too, happening for your own good. Like, so that you can explore other actual legit areas that matter, you know? Yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot of movement for you. Because like, this is also the limo, which is the chariot. It's also a direction. It's a card about direction. And it's also about, you know, focus. It's about grit. It's about, you know, movement. Like I said, movement. And this Knight of Swords card, that's a movement card as well. Like, that's a move. That's a, like, this is the most action-based action card, in my opinion, because swords have a lot to do with, like, you know, your intelligence, your mental state, being effective, being efficient. Like, it's really about that. So I just feel like you'll be a lot much more effective, efficient, and motivated to do new things with yourself, like, or to incorporate new things into your life, or like I said, new vision, new ideas, new creativity, like just new that, you know, probably wasn't really possible for you where you were or where you are. Like, but yeah, definitely be looking forward to that. The ending of, you know, it could be a very, what you thought was a very important relationship to you. It could be the ending of, yeah, and it has to do with home too. So maybe this is someone that you're with. Like I said, some of y'all could be divorcing or being single parents. It could be the ending of a job as well. Like, that's all. That's like the two main things that I could, that have come to my mind. Like, being fired from a job, being laid off or let go from a job, or also, you know, a relationship ending. So, at least we know that this ending is going to force you to have to refocus back on yourself. It's going to force you to have to refocus back on yourself. So we also here have the cocktail party. Give me a second. I want to see what the cocktail party is again. Oh, the star. The cocktail party is the star. Oh, this is nice. This is nice, y'all. So it's kind of sad, the way the change happens for you to glow up, but it's like one of those things where it's like you're gonna look back and just be like, it was worth it. Like, it was worth it for this to end. Like, if that didn't end, I would not be where I am today. It's kind of be one of those things, because we have a cocktail party with a star. So I definitely feel like this ending, whether it's a relationship or a job, or, you know, this is general, so, you know, what applies to you, I feel like you have a good idea of what it is anyway. And sometimes I feel like y'all imagine how life would be without this in the way anyway. Well, you about to find out. Like, you about to find out. Like, it's definitely gonna do wonders for you with this cocktail party, because it's the star card. That's letting me know that your energy, your vibration is about to increase, like your energetic vibration. Some of y'all are definitely going to be leaning, well, most of y'all are definitely going to be leaning more so on hope, wish fulfillment, positive thinking, having faith. Like, and then also when you look at the star for what it is, it's like, that's a star, that's a card that has to do with celebrity. But I just feel like you all definitely, if anything, would be increasing your vibration. And I just think that you're increasing your vibration because you're going to be focusing on matters of your heart, okay, of your own heart's desire, and in the pursuit of those things. So this could definitely mean success, because they're toasting, they're cheersing, so there's obviously something that's being celebrated. So look, I know y'all probably just like, dang, what's about to happen? Like, but just understand that, just buckle up. It could potentially be a wild ride, but just understand that on the other end of it, it's like you're gonna look back when you can, and you're gonna say like, this was worth it. Like, this was worth, it was worth the trouble. It was definitely worth the trouble. And I also feel like you all will definitely have the chance to heal as well. And when I see this star card and also next to the ace of wands, it makes me think like both of those cards have to do with inspiration as well. And also regeneration. So I just feel like you're going to be getting your passion back. Like whatever it is that you've been passionate about that you probably had to put to the side because there's always been something in the way. It's like you'll have a chance to reconnect with that thing. Like, I definitely like that. I like that because to see the star after the tower card, because it's literally the tower and the star, it's like to see this after, it just lets you know that everything that you went through wasn't for nothing. So this change, this ending is not going to just be for nothing. And then also just reminding you that too with the hangman, because obviously something got to be surrendered and sacrificed. And like I told you, it's always going to be replaced with something better. So everything that you go through is not going to be for nothing. It's not. So I definitely like that for y'all. Like, I know it's like, dang, that's crazy. Like, you know, me telling you this, it's like, dang, that's crazy. But I like the fact that it all is going to make sense for you. Like, it's not for nothing. So let's see. Oh, I think this, yeah, I think I used the hip hop queen. Sorry, I literally forgot what card came after what. Okay, so y'all got the Rihanna card with dominance. You got the Rihanna card with dominance, which is, I mean, when you think about what Rihanna went through and what she dealt with, like to now being who she is now, regardless of how you feel about her or not, or if you're a fan of her music or not, or what she does or not, it's like you can't deny that she literally went from, you know, what she went from. Y'all could look at old pictures of Rihanna when she went through what she went through with another R&B star. It's like you can look at that and just look at where she is now. So in a sense, she probably will look back and be like, well, like it was unfortunate what I dealt with, but like look at where she is now. Look at how she's been able to build her life back up, and look at the direction that she's been able to take. And she's been exploring her passion. She's been exploring a lot of what she's interested in, and she's been motivated and she's been determined. And just look at where she is now. So I'm not comparing what she went through to what you all went through. Y'all could be going through similar things to what she went through. And I don't take it lightly either. I don't. But I'm just saying that it's like, even though things seem like they're out of your hands and are out of your control, because in all actuality it is with this tower card, it's going to be out of your hands, it's out of your control. Like you'll be able to regain a sense of some type of control as you are, you know, focusing on what is important to you and going and accomplishing those things, spending time doing those things. It's literally like what I just heard was rags to riches, but it's literally like you're going to be experiencing a 180, you know, like dealing with anxiety, worry, stress, trauma, heartbreak, all of that. Some of y'all could be dealing with abuse, you know, just for that relationship to end, or that thing that connects you to that abuse, trauma, worry, anxiety, for that to end. And now is freeing up space for you to invite more of what you want into your life, and for you to be able to focus on more of what you want. So I definitely feel like you'll be experiencing 180 and just being more in a dominant space. Because I definitely feel like this change that's ending, like I said, it could very much blindside you. It really could. But I feel like if you, of course, heed what I'm saying and it resonates with you, then you won't be as blindsided. But I just think the way that the change comes about is going to blindside you. But at least you can expect that something is about to end. Okay, you can expect that. But let's see what else comes up. Oh my God. Oh. Y'all, we also have potential. We have potential here. I think that you all, especially stepping into this energy of like pursuing what is within your heart's desires and feeling like what I just heard was like green light. You know how it just be like a red light, of course people stop, and then green light is like, okay, go. It's like I just saw that in my head, like the light turning from red to green. So I definitely feel like you all will definitely be leaning more so into the potential of who you are, or the potential of what you actually can do. I think you're finally going to be giving yourself, and also with the help of this divine intervention, it's like giving you the opportunity to see where you can go, or to see what you can do when you stay determined, when you stay focused, and when you take the time to act on what it is that you want out of life. Like, which is really nice. It's really nice. Like, it seems like it's gonna make up for what you've experienced. Sorry to be repetitive, but that's just what literally keeps coming to my mind. It's gonna make up for what you experienced. So we have ghosted. That's what came up. We have ghosted. So it definitely is letting me know that there's going to be, like I said, just an abrupt ending, an abrupt change. That's something that's coming up here as well. An abrupt ending or change. Ghosting is is a term that is technically used when it comes to dating. And essentially when you ghost someone, it's like you literally just disappear. You stop talking to them. Like, you don't have a relationship with that person anymore. So you all could be experiencing some type of ghosting. Or like a letting go. Like I said, a letting go. And then we also have besties here too. So it could be a very like close relationship to you that has to do with a friend. That could be that you could be letting go of. And then we also have love lost here as well. So I hope I'm not being so like dismal. I hope I'm not being so dismal, but this card is also depicting a breakup as well. And then we also have infatuation. So it seems like this is someone who, like, maybe you thought like it would never end between you and this person. Maybe y'all thought y'all were on the same page. But I think that you will find out that it just is going to end, and it has to go. It has to go in order for you to embrace something new. And you know, this is also on this card with the star. It's not just one person, it's multiple people that's cheering and celebrating. So it's like, yeah, you might have to let this person go, or this relationship go, this job opportunity, you might have to let that go. But it's definitely showing that it's going to be replaced with something better. So and also for y'all, this just also for y'all with the infatuation falling on top of this Ace of Wands card as well, it just lets me know that like you might be so busy in love and infatuated and happy with the things that you are creating that you probably won't really be looking back. Ooh. We have the sun, happiness and well-being. That's nice. So just understand that after the storm, the sun will definitely come out. I just heard Annie in my head, Annie the musical, when she was like, the sun will come out tomorrow. So today it might be a little, you know, murky, but just understand that things will definitely be made right tomorrow. This card that came out said, control your anger, or you will be sorry. So you already know Spirit saying, look, be mad, but control your anger. Like, so you don't mess up this blessing that's supposed to come take the place of this. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to mess up your blessing on the way. Yo. Let's see what this is that fell out. We have bowl, plenty of material things. That's nice. That's nice. Like, that's nice. We also have beetle, good fortune. Okay, so it seemed like your material life is going up on a Tuesday. No pun intended. And we also have flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Do not be tempted. So if somebody want to go, just let it go. Like, if something wants to end, just let it end, because you're not in control anyway. Don't lower your standards by trying to keep yourself someplace that's ending. Then we also have teardrops, great personal sorrow, but I picked up that there could be some tears and crying involved because of that 3 of Swords. So I did pick that up. Let's see what else we can get. We also have pig, beware of greed. Beware of greed. Where am I going to put this? I'm just going to put it right there. But you do have a lot of, it seems like there will be material things and good fortune coming into play. So maybe this is some advice for, you know, your future life and how you eventually glow up. That could be that as well. And then for tulip, we see great passion. And the passion card, I'm just going to put it, this great passion card, I'm just going to put it on top of the other card that has to do with passion, which is the Ace of Wands. So, great passion. That's good. I'm going to get y'all, there's another card that turned over. I want to get y'all one more card. I be having mad cards slipping over, but all right, I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take this one. So we have stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. So y'all, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. Like I said, like, I hope I didn't, I wasn't sounding, you know, just mad. I forgot what the word was that I said. I just hope I didn't kill your vibe, but I hope I was able to help someone and for you to understand, like, after the storm, there's, you know, a lot of positive things on the other side for you. It's just after the storm, you feel me? So you're gonna glow up, and I'm excited for you. But like I said, you might have to, you know, buckle up and hold on tight so you can ride out this change and the way it happens, and just feel your emotions as you need to. You know, you're only a human being, but like it says here, just, you know, control your anger. Don't let it do too much. Just allow something that needs to end, just allow it to end, and, you know, prepare to receive your blessings on the other side of it, you know. So I wish y'all nothing but the best. I definitely hope that this reading resonated. Definitely make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.